Alright, deserve better.
Welcome back to Recap IT. Today we are going to recap a 2010 action thriller titled Kickass. Comic book geek Dave sets out to become Kickass, a real-life superhero. Big Daddy and Hit Girl attempt to dismantle the underworld empire of mob boss Frank D'Amico, when Kickass gets involved. But before we begin, please consider subscribing to this channel. Now without wasting any further time, let's begin, shall we? Dave Liszewski is a typical adolescent from Staten Island, New York. Dave wants to be a real-life superhero after being inspired by comic novels. He buys a scuba diving outfit and modifies it before arming himself with batons. He is stabbed and then hit by a car on his first expedition. Due to the replacement of some bones with metal, he acquires the ability to bear pain and increase durability after recovering. During his absence from school, the rumor that he is gay spreads. As a result, his long-standing crush, Katie Doma, tries to befriend him right away. Despite his dissatisfaction with the misunderstanding, Dave enjoys the opportunity to become closer to Katie. After saving a victim from a gang attack, Dave returns to crime fighting and earns reputation. He creates a MySpace account under the name Kickass where he can be reached for assistance. In response to Katie's request, he confronts Rasul, a drug dealer who has been harassing her. Kickass is immediately swamped by Rasul's thugs at his house. Two costumed vigilantes, Hit Girl and her father, Big Daddy, intervene before they can kill him, effortlessly slaughtering the thugs and fleeing with their money. After returning home, Dave knows he's in over his head and decides to retire from policing. Hit Girl and Big Daddy, on the other hand, pay him a visit and encourage him. Damon McCready, a previously honest cop, is Big Daddy's real name. He was imprisoned after being framed by mafia boss Frank D'Amico. Mindy, their daughter, was left behind when his wife committed herself. Damon prepares himself and Mindy in preparation for obtaining revenge on Frank, over the protests of his former partner Marcus Williams. They've been raiding Frank's warehouses, robbing his money, and destroying his narcotics to undermine his operations. Frank believes Kickass is behind the attacks and goes after him, despite accidentally killing a party entertainer disguised as Kickass. Chris, Frank's son, recommends a different strategy. He disguises himself as Red Mist, a new vigilante, and befriends Kickass. He intends to unmask Kickass by luring him inside Frank's lumber warehouse. The warehouse, however, is on fire, and Frank's men are dead. Red Mist retrieves a covert camera he had hidden in the warehouse and discovers footage of Big Daddy murdering the workers and setting fire to the building. Kickass and Red Mist split ways. D'Amico examines the film and discovers the identities of Big Daddy and Hit Girl. Following the incident, Dave makes the decision to stop becoming Kickass. He exposes his true identity to Katie and dispels Katie's misconception that he is gay. She accepts his forgiveness and becomes his girlfriend. However, Red Mist approaches him again and dupes him into giving the whereabouts of Big Daddy and Hit Girl. Red Mist shoots Hit Girl out a window in one of Big Daddy's safe homes, and Frank's men capture Big Daddy and Kickass. Frank plans to torture and execute his hostages in front of a live internet audience. Hit Girl, who survived the shooting, charges the hideout and kills all of Frank's thugs while Kickass and Big Daddy are being pummeling by Frank's goons. During the brawl, one of the thugs sets fire to Big Daddy. Before Big Daddy succumbs to his burns, he and Mindy exchange a sorrowful farewell. Kickass and Hit Girl have made it their mission to finally defeat Frank D'Amico. Before running out of shots, Hit Girl infiltrates Frank's headquarters and kills a slew of guards and henchmen. Kickass arrives on a jetpack equipped with miniguns when she is cornered by the thugs and kills the remaining thugs. After that, Kickass and Hit Girl face Frank and Red Mist. Kickass and Red Mist battle and end up knocking each other out. Untired Hit Girl is defeated by Frank. Kickass regains consciousness before he can kill her, and with a bazooka blasts Frank out the window, killing him. Marcus becomes Mindy's guardian, and she enrolls in Dave's school after Dave and Mindy retire from crime fighting. Meanwhile, Chris D'Amico, dressed in a new suit, sits in his father's office. As a great man once said, "Wait till they get a load of me," he says to the camera before firing a rifle at the screen. And this is where the movie comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, until next time.